name is Markus Pendelmeier. I'm an architect and partner in 1:1 Architektur, the architecture office, and we did the Wohnprojekt Wien, which is a co-housing project for 65 adults and 35 children. The Wohnprojekt Wien goes really back somehow to one guy. His name is Heinz Feldmann. He lived in a co-housing project in rural Austria, and it was an ecological project, but he had the problem that he had always to drive for work to Vienna, and he wanted to change that, and he knew an existing project, the Sackfabrik Wien. And so he orientated a little bit on the Sackfabrik, and he just started to talk with people who got to know, friends, about a new co-housing project in Vienna. And that was 2009. About 15 people met regularly back then, and they decided to come together and found an association, and that was the Wohnprojekt Wien at the very beginning. We decided to make a collaboration with an existing social developer and compete in a competition for a special site within the Vienna scheme of subsidized housing. With this social developer, there was a big step made because they did the main finance during the construction. And then they won the project, and then there were about 4 years until the completion in 2013. And within this time, the developer at first paid everything and checked the subsidies, checked the construction enterprises and everything. And in the meantime, the group had to get the money to buy the house at the end. And it worked out, and with the day of the completion, they really got the money from a bank in Germany. Within the subsidized scheme, it's a fixed price. You cannot raise it or something. As I said at the beginning, you had to write it down, and that's it. So it's 10 euros per square meters. They bought it as an association. Everybody who lives there is part of the association, and so you own the house as part of the association. But if you want to leave, you cannot sell your flat on the free market. The people were very well organized themselves also. They organized with the sociocratie, which comes from the Netherlands. They still manage and organize themselves, still within the sociocratie. Now there are 6 groups. There's always, out of these groups, 2 people go into a central group where they bring the decisions they made, or they take some information, what is missing or what they have to do. We had like an architecture group where we were discussing all the facade or the pre-selection of the flooring or something, and everybody who was interested in it could join the group, but at this certain date and at a certain time they make the decision. Sometimes we have had, or we still have, professionals in working with the group. Often they make the moderation themselves, but like for difficult decisions within the group, it's always good to have somebody from the outside. Or if a group really comes very new into Wien, more or less, then it's good to have somebody who organizes the first steps. For example, the Sargfabrik, which was finished in '96 as a role model. This was totally private owned and everything with private money. I think they had some kind of another pressure. It took them 10 years to develop their site, and a lot of I would say a lot of the, not information, but the people within the group were very clever as well. So it was a big learning process for them and for us, and it worked out very, very well. Living together, but also with the personal freedom spaces.